Hello, my name is BPerry. I'm making a short little video today just to give a shout out to a creator, entrepreneur, a videographer that I really look up to, and that is Davella. He has been such a great resource for me and also for the slowpoke community. It's an inside joke for people that don't know, but that's what he calls his community and his course, Master YouTube. I think what's important for us to do as creators is to find our own voice, our own recognition, and our own establishment within our own creativity. When starting my YouTube channel, I thought I wanted to showcase people's stories, not just mine, but other people's as well. And I believe that being able to reach out to a certain crowd requires time and effort because not everyone knows who you are when you first start, and we all start from zero. And I have seen so many creators just like Matt and people who don't even have experience just grow and transform their lifestyle, whether you're starting out drinking out McDonald's coffee to Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, Blue Bottle coffee, and you see how the prices go up, showing you what their status is. But what's interesting about Matt is that he doesn't really flex all that. He talks about the importance of minimalism and making sure that you buy things that are essential for your needs, whether it's just minimalizing your lifestyle, minimalizing your thoughts, minimalizing your workflow. It's essential for us to adapt to where we need to be and where we want to be in the future. Being able to create videos is a privilege. Being able to edit videos is a privilege. Being able to collaborate with people is a privilege. And that's what it's all about. Exchanging that give and take and being able to support one another. I remember watching my first video of Matt's, and it was Day in the Life of a Minimalist. I'm like, I heard the saying before, but I didn't know exactly what it is because people have that stereotype of they are money hoarders, they don't buy a lot of stuff, they have one thing of a t-shirt, one pair of socks, one pair of underwears, and stuff like that. But he's so different from that. He might not have the biggest wardrobe and he likes to simplify his lifestyle, but he's been able to start a movement. And he has 2 films on Netflix called Minimalism and then Minimalism Less is More, and where he's interviewing people who are trying to become minimalists or essentialists, people who value quality things over the quantity of things. Just like with YouTube, you want to focus more on the quality of your content. Don't worry about how well the video is shot. Just think about the topic, the information, the way that we digest information, the way that we just grow and develop is part of our transformation and our transformational goal. Being able to start your first video, being able to make your 10th video, because most people who start a podcast give up on episode 7. A lot of people come to me, whether it's a coaching call or just meeting up, and they're just like, I want to start a podcast because I want to be similar to you. And I'm just like, you have to find your own voice and you have to have your own niche. You have to have your own expertise. And that is essential for you to grow and develop as the person that you strive for. Because if you're not willing to put in the work and the long hours, like Matt tells you in this course, it's not for you. You spend more time in the brainstorming phase than you do with production and post-production. Because if you don't have a clear outline, you're not going to have a clear vision. And being able to tailor that and build those relationships with yourself, with the people that you are filming, the brands that you collaborate with, sponsorships, affiliate marketers, your customers, your viewers, your subscribers, all these different people have a role in your level of success. We have to stop thinking about ourselves for a moment and give to other people. And like I said, Matt is a great example of that. He's always giving. And it's so impressive that he's able to transform and translate that to his community because we all collaborate, whether it's once a month, once a quarter, whenever that we can, and we just go through each other's profiles, give each other some feedback, being able to experiment with different techniques, finding out what gear to invest in, what we should do to reach out and collaborate with other people, build our confidence with each other. Because sometimes we have a lot of confidence issues speaking into the camera. I know it was hard for me when I first started. I was very nervous. I started out with a podcast episode talking about music. I'm like, let me hit up my friend AP Black. And it was essential for me to have him as a guest because he's a producer, he's a musician, he does all the things that he does to make him a qualified expert. And it's important for me to highlight that. And also, everybody can relate to music no matter what the culture is, no matter how far you are in the world, you're able to create and experience something just like that. Like I said, Matt, thank you for being such a great resource for all of us. And I want to say sorry for your loss, both you and Natalie, because losing a child can be very detrimental. I know when I lost my grandmother, I was debating whether or not to just go on with the business or take some time off. And I thought, let me just continue, let me stop holding off. A lot of things were happening during that time. A lot of stress from work, my computer stopped working. A lot of things weren't going smoothly. And I had to reevaluate the situation and just keep myself centered and just taking every moment at a time and not feel so stressed. Because sometimes we look at things in a linear path of what's happening at the moment and it overwhelms us. So I want you to feel like you don't have to be pressured to making a lot of videos just to make us feel good, but take your time to digest and deal with your tone of grief. And we will always be here to support you. Us in the Master YouTube community, the Slowpokes, whatever names that you want to call yourselves. This is the community that you want to be a part of, and hopefully I'll be able to grow just like you and feel inspired because you're inspiring all of us. We talk very highly of you within the community, and you give us great feedback, whether it's working on our thumbnails, working on our transitions, working on our storyline, developing concepts. You're always there to support us. It doesn't matter where you're at, whether it be in California, Australia, or somewhere else in the world. You still take the time to reach out to us and even direct message us. And that's very giving, because a lot of people don't reach out to us. They're more focused on producing revenue and hustling people for all their money. But for you, it's not about the money. It's about providing a safe space where people don't feel judged and feel supported and just become one another and build that relationship like a family. And you're kind of like a mentor to all of us. We all come in with different experiences, different perspectives. Some people never filmed a video before. Some people never been on social media before. I wasn't on social media before I got on YouTube. I didn't know much about Facebook, didn't really know much about Instagram, didn't know much about Twitter, not much about any platform. I just knew that I could post, I could edit, I could film, I could add music, I could do all that stuff. And being in front of the camera and being the president of my business and solo creator of the business, I think it's essential for me to make sure that I'm educating myself about different platforms that are out, testing out different reviews of products, services, to make sure that I'm doing my job to provide to my students, my audience, the brands that I collaborate with, making them feel supported. Because there's always going to be a platform that tops someone, and people fail to realize that YouTube could be replaced at any moment. Some people are trying to migrate to TikTok, but TikTok is probably going to get banned in the United States again. And people are trying to find other platforms, whether it's Rednote, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitch, so many different platforms. Some people are streamers, some people are gamers, some people do lifestyle blogs, people do finance videos, health and relationships type of content. Like I said, there's a niche for all of you. I want you all to watch this video and just feel inspired and feel loved and give yourself some grace. That's what I really want you all to do. Well, follow me on YouTube at the BPerryFilms Experience, TikTok and Instagram, BPerryFilms, LinkedIn, Bobby L. Perry, and follow me on Substack because I'm going to start posting more frequently. And let me tell you, if you like my podcasts, you'll enjoy all of this. Like I said, shout out to Matt Davella and his family for being such a great asset and resource. Thank you, Mark. That's Matt's brother. You made me feel welcomed as soon as I got in. You were able to watch my film and give me some great feedback. I just really appreciate all of you, and I hope you all enjoy this video. Thank you.